how have you been navigating, those roads that are the social media roads, for lack of a better term?
I feel like somewhat early on I heard that basically the worst thing that you can do is just remain silent and say nothing and never tell the story of your child and never engage people, because people will only pay attention to what they're actually getting details from. If you're not willing to share your child's story, then you really can't sit back and say, well, why is nobody talking about it? Why is my story not getting any coverage? Or am I going to get justice? I felt like if it was a matter of will and effort, then it was pretty easy for me to just say, okay, I've got the will to make sure that people understand what happened here, and we got to do something. We got to, because we had almost 7 weeks of no suspect. So yeah. I was very engaged, and I wanted to make sure that we got our voices out there and let people know who these kids were. And there was so much social media stuff already out there that people kind of got a sense that they knew these people, and they seen all these photos and all these pictures and all these videos. And then when you give content to that and say, it is what you think it is. These are just really fun, loving girls having a good time. The people that you'd want, in your neighborhood, that you want your daughter to spend the night with and hang out with. That kind of grew, and it was worth taking. I've even had people say online that, I wish they'd just go away. And it was like, we can't. This is our kid. It's not your kid.
Right.
Okay? You think it's about you, but it's actually about our kids.
Right.
We're not going anywhere. There's nowhere for us to go. This is our life. We were forced to be here. If this was some true crime thing that I was just watching and I was I was talking to the camera all about it, that's justified. I could totally go away. I'm not in that race. But this is my daughter, so there is no going away from this.
Social media for me, I in the beginning I was like, I was just reading it all, and a good friend of mine said, do me a favor right now and get out of all those Facebook groups, block them all now. This is like before he was caught. And because I was just it was just a swirl, and I was into it all, just just 24/7, and she said, it's not good for you. Like it's not good for anybody, to be reading all that. And I got out of them, and I stayed out of them. We opened the Goncalves, or we have the Goncalves page. And so we try to keep it, I try to keep it my focus there because it's genuinely love and support.